Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm Marianna Jordan, and I'm here to tell a story about my two boys, Will and Matt. Will was about 3.5 years old. Matt was just born, only about 3 weeks old before Christmas. And Will only asked for 3 things from Santa. One was a train set, the other one I can't remember, and the third was a birthday cake for Jesus. And that's what he wanted Santa Claus to bring him. So we got all the gifts that we needed to get for Christmas, and Will was excited for Christmas Day, and he got his 3 items that he asked for. But those of you who know me, you know I like sweets. Of course, I ate the birthday cake. I didn't know we weren't supposed to eat it. We were supposed to take the cake to Jesus. Now, how am I going to get the cake to Jesus? I don't know. So the next year, he asked for 3 things for Christmas, one being a birthday cake for Jesus. So I didn't eat it that year, I knew not to, and we brought it up to the church. The church happened to be unlocked, and Gary Formby was here. It was his off day, he just happened to be here, and I was actually going to leave the cake in the office with a note to say, "Can you please get this cake to Jesus?" So I told Gary what we were doing, and he looked at me very funny, and he said, "I'll take care of it for you." And we said, "Thank you, Gary." We went on about our business. So the next year, my dad had passed away. And so we were explaining to Will about heaven and how you go to heaven, but you can't come back to earth to live again. And so he's processing all of this, and he's about 5 years old. And throughout the year, he's been thinking about that because my dad had passed away in January. And then by Christmas, he had figured out Santa Claus can go to heaven and come back. So we got the cake for Jesus, and we put it out with the milk and cookies for Santa to take to heaven, because apparently he is the only person that can go to heaven and come back. So Will figured out that logistic. Well, that tradition went on for many years, and for those of you who remember Carol Maynard, who's a fabulous cook and made everything from scratch, Will had seen one of her birthday cakes that she had made for her children, and he wanted Carol to make the cake from scratch to give to Santa, to take to heaven, to give to Jesus. So I called Carol up and I said, "Carol, Will wants you to make this birthday cake because he knows what great cakes you make." I said, "Carol, please make it out of a box, cake mix box." And she said, "Marianna, I can't do that. That goes against my grain. I have never made a cake out of a box. I make all my cakes from scratch." Well, to this day, I don't know if she made it out of a box or if she made it from scratch. I'll need to ask her. But one year, Times Daily contacted Joy Morgan, one of our past ministers, to tell a family Christmas tradition. And so she asked if we would do an interview with the Times Daily, and they came to our house and interviewed the boys and talked about our tradition of Christmas with Jesus' birthday cake. So my hope for you is to reminisce about a wonderful Christmas memory, whether it be when you were a child or as an adult, and I hope it brings a great big smile to your face, because this year has been a difficult year, and I want you all to have the best Christmas ever. Thank you, and Merry Christmas.